Welcome back, fellow dragons! It's hot! It's too damn hot still! I hate it! Isn't that right, Simber? Don't you also hate the hot? He hates it because I'm not laying him out so he can burn his little paws on the concrete. I don't know why he wants to burn his little paws on the concrete of the porch, but he needs to not. I'm not letting him do that. Doesn't seem like there's anything in this book about guns. What volume is the TV at? Not too high. Okay, that's weird, huh? A few days had passed since the tree fell down. There had been no other incidents since then. Things were peaceful. Even with all pairs sharing information, we still did not seem to be making any progress. In hopes of finding some new information, I had come to the library to do research, but it says nothing. And nothing about missiles or explosives and such. Nothing. I'm starting to wonder if this era even really had them. They at least had matchlocks, right? Sarada gazed reproachfully at the large book, which was comically out of proportion with his tiny hands. So, this era, Sarada's words were sometimes filled with discomfort. If this isn't all just a crazy dream, then I've come here from the future. The era I'm from is a century in the future. The look on Masamune's face of like, Ion, what did you do? Don't mind that little casual thing. That don't ignore things. I shouldn't have drawn attention to it. I could have just left that as is, and there wouldn't have been a problem. Only confusion at the casual spoiler, but now there's a spoiler in there somewhere. And something that I personally added in. This kid claims that he's actually from the future. Obviously, I do not really believe that that is true, but I've never gotten anything less than a full 100% on a sociology test, but I'm starting to doubt myself. So, you are telling me that this place has no information regarding the device that the intruder was using? Yep, this is a rather weird library. Some of the shelves are completely empty, and then others are filled with completely useless things like picture books and sheet music. And the librarian is... Yeah, I'm a bird. What of it? There are books that do not go in this library for good reason. It is a rule. It's not my fault it's a rule, it's just a rule. So no clues here either. Well then, you've hit a dead end, so why not stop and get some rest? Itsuki popped out from behind the bookshelf, speaking in his standard carefree tone. Oh, you were here? Cold as always. You dragged me out of bed to be here, miss. You should have known that I wouldn't be at my best. If not for the fact that we are paired up, I would have gladly left you. If you want me to remember you exist, make yourself useful. Hearing that makes me want to brand my existence into your heart and show you exactly how useful I can be. You might not think it, but I'm actually quite helpful. On lonely nights, for example, or when you yearn for warmth. Why is this guy being weird? Itsuki smiled impishly and extended his hands towards my hair. However, his fingertips will find it impossible to make contact. A barrier again? You wound me. Well, Itsuki, you don't touch someone when they don't want to be touched. Doesn't matter where the touch is, you don't do it. That is my one problem with you. You're too touchy. Stop it. Be glad I used the barrier and not my dagger. Speaking of daggers, where's Saku? Wasn't he supposed to be with the kiddo? Saku is still sleeping because he's feeling sick. Oh my, that's quite concerning, miss. This is not about me. Why not? Aren't you worried? Saku's health has always been poor. With all the fresh air here... Okay, who the hell's bothering me? Oh. Silence that. The dog barks at neighbors again. I will go silence her by dragging her in here and making her snuggled next to my feet where it's nice and cool. Right now she's in the living room where it's still cooler than outside, but not as cool as in here. With all the fresh air here, he seemed to be fine most of the time, but it appears all the stress and exhaustion has caught up with him. That might be it. He's been sighing quite a lot recently. Oh dearie me, I wonder if something's troubling him. That was exceptionally forced. Enough about sake, it's time to continue on to the next bookshelf. Oh, miss, about this afternoon. I promised I'd meet up with Heishi and them. Must be more fun to be with your close friends than a prissy girl like myself, hmm? Well then, feel free to go on ahead. I do not see any reason for us to stick together for all hours of the day. Besides, I was just feeling like now would be a fine time to be alone. Wanna come with? Why would I? Why not? Come on, it'll be fun. I know that going with him is the right answer this time. This one is definitely right. Well, he does usually sync his schedule up with mine. Maybe I should do the same for him. All right, I will go with you. Oh. After swiftly shuffling the deck, Heishi dealt cards to each of us. Okay, you know what? I'm rewinding this one too. No! I know I shouldn't keep rewinding, but Itsuki's route is very unforgiving, and I want to see if one wrong, if my memory of it only being one wrong answer to get the bad ending is actually correct. An image of Itsuki and the others spurred to mind. The idea of me fitting in with that cheerful group was unthinkable. I'll probably end up saying something cold and ruining the mood as usual. I still have some research to do. Oh, this isn't an answer that has any bearing on anything. That can wait for tomorrow. Now let's go. Why do you insist on me coming? Heishi and Nanami should be enough company for you. Don't say it like that. It's not as if my presence will make your gathering better. Are you perhaps saying this because you're worried about everyone else's enjoyment, miss? Oh, yeah, okay. How does that phrase go again? Oh, that's right. You're bad with words, miss. Well, I apologize. You don't have to be so apprehensive. Ready to go? You don't need to stay long. I did think about going back and redoing the one that I messed up last episode, but I'm not going to do that. I mean, I could. I already cheated in Ron's route and still got one of the what the game considers bad endings. And I cheated in Senri's route even though I didn't need to. After swiftly shuffling the deck, Heishi dealt cards to each of us. Watching his deft hands, it was easy to see that he had done this quite a few times. You all really love playing cards. There's nothing else to play besides this. Shuriken tossing is just as much fun. Well, we all know you're just gonna win that, so there's no point. Besides, Masamune said no. Well, I don't mind the cards, it's just that it takes so damn long. Let's decide ahead of time how many games you want to play, otherwise this will take forever. Let's play till I win. That will also take forever. No way, we got someone new this time. There's no way I'll lose. There, all dealt. So then, miss, do you know how to play Old Maid? I certainly don't. Why the word name calling all of a sudden? What? You don't know what Old Maid is? It's the only card game worth playing. Go Fish is better. Also Solitaire. I only ever played Go and Shogi at home. All I know of card games is from watching you play them. Wow, I didn't realize the life was so different for the nobility. Yeah. Classist divides suck, Heishi. I doubted my lack of card knowledge was due to my noble upbringing. I did not know how to play cards because I did not interact with people often. Yeah, that's your specific reason. But there are... right conclusion on Heishi's part, wrong reason. Life is different because money makes things, makes problems go away for people that are arrogant and snooty. And greed makes people treat other people like absolute shit. Case in point, every corporation ever treating all the employees like shit. And not paying people living wages. And using media propaganda to make it okay. Heishi, how dare you trigger this rant from me? Block. Because Kohara and Nami didn't interact with many people either, I felt at ease with them, even though our upbringings had been different. Even still, my personality differs from them. I'm not as honest as Koharu is, and I'm not as even-keeled as Nanami either. Well, since I have no idea how to play, I do not want to ruin your game. I shall pass after all. There you go again, miss. At the moment when I was about to stand up, Nanami tugged on my shirt. What? I'd be happier with you here. You will easily put a end to tomorrow's nonsense. Shall we play? Oh, alright, just this once. Mm-hmm. That's weird. I told you nearly the exact same thing, but you're so much more reasonable towards her. Oh well. Okay, you can pair up with me, miss. As he said that, Itsuki aligned his shoulders with mine. Basically, you and I are in the same boat from now on. I'll be right by your side, teaching you every step of the way. Losers have to weed the second floor. Weed all of the second floor. Why would you say things that just make your own situation worse? Well, aren't you awfully relaxed? Since you two are in the same boat, if she loses, that means you lose too, Itsuki. Yeah. Oh no. Old maid. Take a card from the opponent's hand. If you pick a matching card, you discard the pair. There is only one joker, so the person who is left holding the joker in their hand at the end is the loser. See? It's simple, right? Yes, I think so. What I'm certain of is that I do not want to be stuck weeding. So, I will win no matter what. How promising. I'll give you a special reward if we win. That will not be necessary. Mikoto, let me pick a card. Oh, sure. Nanami swiftly took a card from my hand. It was a match, and she discarded the card she drew. Oh, no, wait. Nanami swiftly took a card from my hand. It was a match, and she discarded the card she drew from my hand and a card from her own. Nanami is tough to beat at Old Maid. There isn't really a foolproof method at this game to win at this game, though. I cannot really do anything about Nanami getting a pair. All I have to do is draw something good from Heishi. Okay, so let's hope that the drawing matches. Let's see, Heishi is facing towards the right of the screen. So that means that we're taking the rightmost card. It's fine, we can get the Joker. Drat, this is not a pair. Oh yeah, now it's my turn to draw. Here I go, Nanami. Huh? Oh. Really? Already? Isn't it a bit too early? This is only the first round. What? What happened? Judging by Hei's reaction, He pulled the Joker from Nanami. So that means that I am in danger too. That's right. Since you're the one drawing cards from Hay, you don't want his Joker. Nanami was good. I could see what Itsuki meant. Her cards disappeared right before my eyes. Done. Itsuki drew Nanami's final card, and she was finished. Wow, that was fast. Dang it, I was so ready to finally beat Nanami today. Nanami-chan, was that all luck? Did you rig the deck somehow? Just a hunch. The final battle was a showdown between myself and Heishi. You're out of luck today. I have overcome my weakness. Your weakness? Oh, Hay has a tell. He likes to stare at the Joker he pulled. Otomaru is very predictable. Quiet. That's old me. I'm a changed man now. You'll see. I think we're supposed to assume that he hasn't. I don't know which. I don't know. I don't know. I'm Googling this shit. I'm looking up the answer. Cause this bullshit is stupid. I'm Googling this crap. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Alright. I'm pretty sure that the first one doesn't matter. Crap. Not yet. The real battle starts now. Alright, so... Okay, leftmost card. Check the card I selected. Ah! Oh, it's a match. What a relief. God, you can't be serious. Almost got it, miss. Choose the right card again and you'll earn my reward. I told you that would not be necessary. Look at Hei's eyes. Where are they focused? I peeked over at Heishi. His concerned gaze was staring directly at the card on the right. They said that Heishi had a habit of looking at the Joker, right? So then the Joker is the card on the right, but that seems too predictable. Plus, he did say that he had overcome his weakness earlier, right? To blatantly show that weakness now could mean this is a ruse. If that's the case, the Joker is the left card, so the card I should draw is... Nope. I shall trust in Itsuki's word and Heishi's predictableness. No. I flipped the card I drew. There was a 9 printed on the card, and the card in my hand was a 9 as well. Did I just win? Oh, I lost to a newbie! The card's just stupid. What? Oh, there's that left Joy-Con I was looking for earlier. Now I've put the right one back on the charger. I might switch controllers after an intermission because this controller is making my hands sweaty. Like bad. Great job, miss. Thanks. Obviously, there was never any doubt. But tomorrow, you said you had overcome your weakness, but that was obviously not the case. What? Are you serious? I totally thought I was hiding it well. You were just too predictable. As she said, too predictable indeed. There can be no other explanation. Dang it! And that was how my day ended. I was extremely happy to receive such an unexpectedly enjoyable evening. I think since I've already set the precedent, I'm going to apply the rule for this route that I get 1 redo per episode. Using the walkthrough does not count as using the redo. I have used my redo this episode already, so I don't have any more. Also, I think I don't know what's going on. It was all because Itsuki made me join in. I should probably thank him for what he did. Oh, that's pretty. That background doesn't get shown often. That evening, I had a strange dream. Oh. No, not her. Not him either. Oh, wow. So that's what your power does. But it's not her. I can't find it. Although I searched so hard in that person's dream. I had a voice that was not my own. It seemed like it was searching for something or someone. There was an intruder inside my dream. I opened my eyes, wondering who it could possibly be, and saw a blue sky that spread far into the distance, and white clouds flowing in the wind. I suddenly noticed that I lay on a soft, fluffy cloud. How comfortable. I would not mind staying this way forever. Breakfast! Get to cook breakfast. Huh? Is that a Hyoko? As I lifted my head towards the familiar chirps, I saw Hyokos joyfully flying atop the surrounding clouds. How is that one flying with that strange thing on its lap? How does that bird have a lap? The cute imagery naturally brought a large smile to my face. I'm gonna make a robot, I'm gonna make a robot, I'm gonna make a robot. Hey, you guys! One at a time, the Hyokos flew over to the cloud I was on. You're in our way, move! Each time one landed on the cloud, my body floated up into the... Each time one landed, the cloud bounced and my body floated up into the air. My body seemed unbelievably light, and the sky seemed so close by. I have been forgetting to look up at the sky this entire time. I was so focused on what was in front of me that I never paid attention to what was around me. Such a beautiful sky. I quietly muttered to myself while surrounded by the chirping Hyokos. If only my mood could always be this peaceful. So this is the type of dream Miss has. Oh, was that a dream just now? Someone decided to take a break from what he was doing. Was that a dream just now? It must have all been a dream. There could be no other explanation. There could be no explanation other than that. I let out a huge sigh and shifted my gaze out the window. The sun's gentle rays poured in, and the bright blue sky extended above. I cannot believe that Itsuki appeared in one of my dreams. How odd. Is it, though? I mean, for you it probably is, but, I mean... Given... if anyone that came from other routes, you know why I'm doing this. Because, I mean, is it, though? Fuck, here come the yawns. Despite it all being a dream, Itsuki's voice was still sounding clear in my ear. I paid Sakuya a visit, then went looking for Itsuki. Just how many times do I have to remind him that looking for the traitor is of utmost importance? Whoa, you all alone today? Your partner is Itsuki, correct? Oh wait, fuck, that's supposed to be Masamune. I forgot that since I'm using Kakeru and Itsuki as a break for my voice. I have to swap into the damn Masamune voice. Hold on. Your partner is Itsuki, correct? Are you looking for him? Kakeru and Masamune appeared from the other side of the corridor, as expected. They understood and needed... They understood and needed no further explanation. Yes, have you seen him anywhere? Isn't he with Heishi and Nanami? Nope, I just saw those two at the dining hall and Itsuki wasn't with them. I see. Well, maybe he just wandered off aimlessly by himself again. Can I ask that we use Kakeru's power to bind Itsuki somewhere? Sorry, that's too much work. Besides, I feel like that guy might like it. Ugh. Although, you do seem happier with Itsuki now than you used to. You two look like a couple. Of people who hate each other, yep, that, I wasn't gonna say anything else at all. Please don't stab me. I walked to the edge of the pond in search of Itsuki, too. Even though we were in a ship, there was a waterfall that created a wall of sound that Storm Dragon is very grateful the game isn't trying to show. I would never expect to find Itsuki somewhere like this. As I casually looked around, I spotted two silhouettes. Tongue? Do the words, please. As I casually looked around, I spotted two silhouettes right by the waterfall. Who is that over there? Oh, that's never a good sign. Sorry, I had to get up and put that Joy-Con I found on the floor that I've been looking for 20 minutes before, or not 20 minutes, it was only like 5 or 10. Before I started recording, I was looking for that, because I was going to use it, and now I can't, because I gave up. Now it's on the charger, so it gets to wait and do its job later. Itsuki and Ron. I had never seen those two together before. Were he and Ron close? Ron is the eldest of the ship's passengers. Even though he is older, he is actually just as irresponsible as Itsuki. He refuses to attend meetings, and is always sleeping or staring out of windows. Now that I think about it, they even have the same laugh. I wonder if they get along well. Although, I do not think I could ever have a conversation with Ron. You shouldn't have to. Is Itsuki more sociable than I am? Yes, but that is not why he's talking to Ron right now. Does that mean that I am inferior to him in some form? That kind of makes me upset. What are you doing, miss? Real? Were you looking for me by any chance? I apologize for not being there when you desired my company. Ugh, you are making my skin crawl. Were you just speaking with Ron? Oh, so you were watching. Yep, but don't worry. We're done already. I'm all yours now. What were you two discussing? I wonder. He's not going to tell me, though I do not really care. You and Ron seem quite similar. Me and Ron? I don't really think so. Aren't I much nicer? Ugh. Well then, shall we, miss? What's the plan for today? Up for some cards? Our mission is the same as yesterday. Find clues that will lead us to the traitor. Aww. Come along now. Our plan for today is... As I was explaining our schedule while we walked upstairs... Ow! Oh, Itsuki, you goof. Itsuki was walking alongside me, but he suddenly stumbled and squatted in place. Ah, that smarts. Oh, my ankle. What? Is this a joke? Surely you did not injure yourself just by walking upstairs. Hey, I twist my ankle just walking, regardless of stairs, on a perfectly flat surface all the damn time. My feet sometimes rebel. So I imagine the same thing could easily happen to Itsuki when walking upstairs. Anyone else have that? You're putting your foot down, just normal walking, and suddenly like your foot, like when it's starts to get close to the floor, your foot's just suddenly like, hey, I'm gonna turn sideways. I'm gonna just try to turn sideways, even though that is not at all the signal the brain was sending. I'm just gonna turn sideways. Well, I am quite delicate, you know. If this were a JRPG and not a Otome game, I would be a status effect dealer, not... I would deal all the debuffs. I'm not a tank. But this is an Otome game. You are quite something, but delicate is not the word I would use. Are you able to stand? But more importantly, why do you get to break the fourth wall? Yeah, I can manage. Walking, though, would be a pain. Do you think we could hold off the traitor hunting until tomorrow? I suppose we must. Thanks. This is no time to be thanking me. First things first, you should do something about your injured leg. Will do. You should hold off the hunt for now, too, yeah? If you have another incident like last time, you'll be in big trouble. Yes, yes, now return to your room. Just when I find him, this happens. There's nothing I can do for today. I guess I shall head to my room and plan for tomorrow. When I started down the stairs, Sarada was coming up as if he had switched places with Itsuki. Huh? Are you and Itsuki working separately today? I just walked past him. Well, he claimed that he sprained something, so we had to call off the search for today. Sarada gave me a suspicious look as I relayed Itsuki's malady with a sigh. You said he sprained something? But he was skipping around and smiling when I saw him. What? Shouldn't you be chasing after him already? I was just about to! That man tricked me! He lied to my face! I searched around for Itsuki, fuming with anger and rage. Unfortunately for me, and fortunately for him, the day ended before I was able to chase him down. From that day forward, Itsuki always found a reason to disrupt our pursuit of the traitor. Feigning illness became a daily charade for him, and even when I pinned him to his lie, he would just disappear the moment I turned my head. Instead of looking for the traitor, I was now busy spending the majority of my time hunting down Itsuki. Could you please explain what a person with a 100-degree fever is doing in such a place? Would you let me go if I did? Of course not. Itsuki, who I had been searching for all morning, was leisurely taking a nap on the roof. When he noticed my presence, he slowly sat up and let out a yawn as if he had no idea what I was doing there. What is the meaning of this? Thanks to you, we are not making any progress hunting down the traitor. Can we just cut out all this traitor hunting nonsense? We haven't found a damn thing after all this time. Of course not. What if someone set a trap during all your lazing about and we never found it? We can deal with that when the time comes. Hey said the same thing, too. There's no fun in trying to think ahead. Says someone who's secretly thinking ahead this entire time. Spoiler alert, but yeah, that is a thing that is going on. Shouldn't you be reflecting more on yourself anyway, miss? What do you mean? You know, that time that tree came falling down? I don't think that was just an accident. A cracked tree that had a black scorch mark, it was indeed someone's handiwork. If you keep trying to find the traitor, you're just putting yourself in harm's way. Surprisingly, his expression was actually serious as he spoke. Could it be that he was actually being lazy out of concern for me? Is that why he started blatantly interfering with my attempts to find the traitor? He used to come along reluctantly and just do nothing. He seemed like a thoughtless lout on the surface, but I had begun to realize that there was a lot more to him than he let on. His playboy attitude and tardy innuendos. Brain. We're gonna try that word again. And you're not going to trip over yourself this time. His playboy attitude and tawdry innuendos were things that he used to hide his kindness. If he wanted to hide it, why show any kindness at all? People will just misunderstand him. Just as I have been. I thought he was just a troublesome burden. Why don't you just leave the traitor hunting to me, and you can go get some rest? That is out of the question. You are seriously way too stubborn. You need to learn to rely on people more. Impossible. Just... If I depend on you, and then something happens to you, I would never forgive myself. Huh? This is just how I am. And because of my family's position, I did not have many friends. In fact, Sakuya was my only friend. It's not like we are friends, but, well, we are definitely not strangers anymore either. I'm used to being able to deal with anything, and placing my burdens on others is not something I feel comfortable with. Even if something did happen to me, I would never blame you for it. It would be my own damn fault. Or the fault of someone doing things. Did someone teach you that? That when someone endures a burden for you, it's all your fault? I was taught that protecting others is my mission in life. I see. I pity you, miss. Pity me? I was astonished. Nobody had ever said that to me my entire life. my life is piteous. I was gifted a wonderful power that I was not suited for. Damn right! And I'm carrying out an important mission. There had to have been someone more suited for this power than I, and yet for some reason I was still chosen to receive it. I want to become someone more deserving of this power. That is the goal I have been striving towards. I was able to protect many people thanks to my power. I feel that I am truly blessed. Ugh. That was in character, by the way. Well, I can't really argue with your logic. But if you ask me, I don't think a person should have their happiness defined by something like that. Oh, isn't that Saku over there? Again with your excuses, are you trying to run away again? No. Look, he's over there with Nanami-chan. I guess they were up here on the roof too. What? I glanced over where Itsuki was looking, and saw Saku and Nanami were actually there. I had no way of knowing what they were saying, but I could clearly see a soft smile on Sakuya's face. I wasn't expecting them to couple up. Then again, there's definitely one person that I wouldn't expect. I'm glad that there's worse people than Nanami could couple up with on this ship. Also, there's very worse people than that anyone could couple up with on this ship. Maybe stay away from... You know what? Never mind. Stay away from Ron. I've been drinking with him, and it's about... He's just a mess. I know we're divided up into pairs and teams and all, but I think it's a great thing that two people can bond suddenly like that. Miss? I wasn't able to take my eyes off the two exchanging smiles at one another. My hands balled into fists. Then they began to descend without ever becoming aware of our presence. I know you and Saku had something going on before this, but whoa, miss, you must really like him, huh? What? Just look at your face. You're on the verge of tears. Saku is the only one who can get you to make that face. But wait! Would you cease your assumptions? I do not think of Sakuya like that. We have been close since we were children, but I do not have any special feelings for him. Hey, it's fine. I won't tell anyone. My own personal rule is to never do anything insensitive that would undermine someone's love. Although I have been known to secretly wingman when people don't want me to, but sometimes they need it. I will not have feelings for Sakuya like that, nor will he harbor those feelings for me. Girl, it is too late. I'm sorry. I'm spoiling the Sakuya route right here and right now. It's too late. That's just something that we mutually understand. Yeah, but you can't stop what your feelings do. It's part of it. That's part of why being human can create so many problems. It's a reason I wish I was a dragon. Oh well. I am human. And I accept being human. Let me guess, do your families not get along well or something, like one of those stupid nobility things? I cannot tell this man the truth. This has gone far enough. I'm not gonna out Sakuya's power like that. Itsuki paid the barrier that surrounded me. Dude, stop being so touchy! What? If you form enough of a bond with her that she chooses to give you open consent for certain kinds of physical contact, then it becomes okay. I think I mentioned this in another route, but I think that's the route that I had to age restrict because reasons. So I'm gonna say it again here. Because of my tactile sensitivity issues, I do not like being touched at all. That part I believe I've mentioned, not just in this route already, but in a couple of the other ones as well. I don't like being touched. Because of this, even touch that people would think are innocent, like putting a hand on my shoulder, or just like just a person just casually and gently putting their hand on my shoulder and the like, makes me exceedingly uncomfortable. Like, I've been made uncomfortable by little old ladies that come in to shop at whatever place I've worked, both at my current place of work, my previous place of work, and the workplace of work before that. They would all, there'd be people that would put their hand on my shoulder, thinking that they were doing, some nice, little show of, casual affection to a stranger. Made me very uncomfortable, and I was forced to fucking hide it because of both societal rules, and if I had said, please don't touch me, they might have complained to management. Which honestly is not okay. Because I don't technically have, I've been told by an autism specialist when I was in 9th grade that I'm most likely Asperger's syndrome, which is no longer a thing. It would be autism spectrum disorder, but I also have an official attention deficit disorder diagnosis, which comes with what they found, it comes with a lot more issues than people used to realize, and it's no longer that anymore. It's ADHD, and at the time, the autism specialist when I was in 9th grade told me that. What he told me they thought that ADHD and autism spectrum disorder could not be comorbid diagnosis. That has now been found to be wrong. So I don't know what the fuck is going on up there. I have vague ideas. All I know is that I have tactile sensitivity, some auditory issues, some visual stimuli issues, mostly in the form of photosensitivity. It is, I am a fucking mess. But I'm not as bad as, I don't have it as bad as some other people that have it way harder. So, like, there's that. And I don't like being touched. Like, only people that, like, only certain people can touch me. And sometimes I don't know ahead of time. Like, little bro, he has to ask for consent every time he wants to touch me. He'll be like, I'll be having a bad day, and he'll ask, do you need a hug? And then he'll often also follow up with, like, even if the answer is yes, he'll often follow up with, do you want a hug? Because he's a good friend sibling like that. He is a friend that I've made sibling. Sometimes you do get to choose your family. So, with my current boyfriend, we've got his energy is such that, like, I don't have a problem when he touches me. Like, 90% of the time, if he touches me, it's fine. So, like, stuff like hugs and pats on the shoulder, pats on the head, hand holding, which usually he lets me initiate that, but, like, we have an agreement between the two of us of mutual automatic consent for certain kinds of touch. He often still asks anyway. But, like, you can get to a point in a relationship where you know what touch you like, what touch you don't, and you can have that kind of a mutual consent agreement. Itsuki, you are not there yet, my dude! I know that this is part of your facade and also part of your upbringing, because he did mention in previous episode that he's a brothel brat. I believe, I don't think it outright says it in this game, but I think it's revealed in, like, if the translation notes I've read are correct, which they can easily not be. I believe in Last Era it gets mentioned that he is, his profession before entering the ship was a prostitute. And he was using his power as part of that. So, and yet his route isn't the one getting age restricted. Just want y'all to know, I purposely chose to age restrict one of the routes. Because of oh boy problems. And hopefully that doesn't result in YouTube being like, hey, some of these routes, even though you warned people, some of these routes contain some suicidal ideation from characters. Maybe, we're gonna have you age restrict those too. And then they would just do it on their own. Cause oh boy, spoiler alert for Kakeru's route if you haven't been there. The boy has some suicidal ideation during a dream sequence. Poor guy. Again with the barrier. Seems like it'd get tiring. Of course I put one up. There is nothing good that can come from you touching me, and I did not tell you you could. I beg to differ, although I do agree I should have asked for permission first. But, hey, let's play. Excuse me? So, what are you gonna do if you and Saku live together on this ship and just happen to fall in love with one another? There's no way that would happen. Really, despite the two of you having the perfect childhood friend setup. I do not understand what you're trying to say at all. Who's texting me? This may or may not be important. Oh, this is a little bro, yeah, so it's probably important. Let me check this real quick. Wow, phone. Ah, he's letting me know that his phone will die, so if I need him at work, I need to, call his work. Which is fine, because if it's an emergency, I'll do that anyway. Yeah, that was a very important thing for me to know. I do not understand what you are trying to say at all. Phone, stop escaping. I'm saying... Screen, timeout, please. There we go. I'm saying... Itsuki's grin suddenly disappeared. You should fall for me before you get feelings for anyone else. We could be together forever. I'd never let you frown. You'd never feel sad again. You've always been working so hard to protect others. You're the complete opposite of me, and I think that's just amazing. But wouldn't it be great if you had a shoulder to lean on sometimes? Like mine? You cannot be serious! Again with your jokes! This is not a joke. It also isn't small talk, or a come on, or a pickup line. I mean every word, miss. You're always protecting others, so let me be your protector. You'll never feel lonely again. You protect me? You said earlier that you're not a tank. See, I can break the fourth wall too. You don't understand what that means. I don't. You have to understand what it means for it to be a break of the fourth wall. And acknowledging the fourth wall's existence does not necessarily constitute breaking it, if you aren't truly aware of it. What does that even mean? Exactly. Itsuki slowly extended a hand towards me. A warm, beaming smile on his face. Obviously, my barrier would block his head. Look, miss, your barrier. Itsuki's hand touched my cheek unimpeded by my barrier. Where did it go? Miss, are you okay? Itsuki. Oh, hey Saku. Didn't I see you go downstairs with the Nanami-chan? Yes, and I'm done speaking with her. Since when did you two get so close? It seems like you were having a good time. Also, your voices sound almost the same, right? Yes, I'm aware. I wonder what you two were talking about. We were talking about Mikoto. Nanami is concerned about her. Oh, so I guess you were making that happy face because you were talking about the miss. Are you serious about what you just said? Hmm? What did I just say? Oh, about me protecting the miss and all? Well, that's kind of a private matter, don't you think? Answer me. I don't think it's private. Answer me. It was a joke. Just a joke. She looked pretty upset, so I thought I'd do something to try to distract her. So keep that knife in your damn pants. And if she takes your joke seriously? What? Come on, that would never happen. You know how I am. Why would anyone around here ever take what I have to say seriously? She is pure and innocent. Your vulgar jokes aren't... She's pure and innocent. Your vulgar jokes aren't going to work on her. And my mouth, and Storm Dragon's mouth, will not say words. Innocent, eh? She must have been raised far differently from me. Mikoto is a special case. Oh? Well, if that's the case, why don't you go praise her for her specialness as her special childhood friend and all? The Gentle Prince strategy is perfect for you. Just play me up to be the villain, and then you swoop in and take advantage. In fact, now would be the optimal time to make a move. You're welcome, by the way. I never asked you to be my wingman. And more importantly, I can't stand to see Mikoto cry. If you ever do anything to hurt her, I will make sure you regret it. Is that 'cause you two are such good childhood friends? She is basically an older sister to me. older sister. Don't you mean younger sister? She's 18, you're 19. That's how ages work. I'm not explaining myself to you. Jeez, what are the two of us doing? Just hurry up and get together already. What did I tell you guys? Itsuki is Sakuya's secret wingman! If you came from the Sakuya route, you know what I mean. Because I specifically said at some point during that, oh yeah, no, Sakuya actually has a secret wingman. And I believe I mentioned, if you've come from certain other routes, you know what I mean. I may have even spoiled which route. Because I'm bad about that. Even when I try to not spoil, I spoil all the things. I have name dropped Mystery Man multiple times in several routes. Oh, this is... I'm gonna read this line again, even though it literally just happened this episode. You should fall for me before you get feelings for anyone else. He cannot possibly be serious. This is not a joke. It is also not small talk, or a come on, or a pickup line. I mean every word, miss. You're always protecting others, so let me be your protector. You'll never feel lonely again. Ouchie! Karu, my apologies, I was in a hurry. No, it's okay, I'm fine. Are you okay, Mikoto-chan? Huh? Your face is bright red. Oh no, is it because I bumped into you? Huh? Time to end the episode, fellow dragons. I need a break. It's hot and I need to cool myself off. Oh crap, I'm gonna have to read this at the start of next episode too. Alright, see you next time, fellow dragons. Bye!